guys, so it's Monday. We're heading to the shop. Tyler is off this week, so I have the task of running the channel this week while he's off. He's on a cruise with his family. Well-deserved time off. Basically get a refresh for him. A lot going on at the shop this week. I know we're finishing up the Focus build. I know we have a Mustang on the dyno. We finished up lights on it, so that should make some big power this week, and then a bunch of other stuff going on. So anyway, without further ado, let's get the week started. All right, Fudge, we're all done. Give us the, what do we do here? Well, what do we finish up? Just say what we finish up on it.
Pure 800 is installed. If you look on the top, on the passenger side, you can see the upgraded high pressure pump.
So I know you had a little bit of a time putting this in. What was taking us so long on it?
This is the stock high pressure fuel line, goes to the rails. So you have to take this and you basically have to bend it out and in. It's
and then get this line. Basically, I want you to bend this line here to line up to these fittings, which that's a ball seat, so it has to fit perfect, or else fuel sprays everywhere.
Right.
How much pressure's on it? A lot, right?
So at idle, it's usually around like 750, and then when you're wide open throttle, it could be 2600. Is what it wants to see. So it's a lot of fuel pressure for a gasoline.
And the intake was already in it, and then obviously you can't see the big boy turbo, but it's down there. You guys saw that before we put it in.
And then it came with an upgraded inlet, which you can't see, and then we changed to the aluminum charge pipe here because the plastic will blow out probably after 3 pulls. So that we did a fresh oil change. We did new spark plugs because that's what you should do before it goes in the dyno. And then Doug just gave me the base valve for it because the high pressure pump needs to be scaled correctly or else it's not going to run right. So we're going to give her a fire up here and
get it on the dyno. Then we're going to tune it today.
Meanwhile.
All right, Mike, we're going to do a walk around of this thing inside because outside it's, 1 degree today? Maybe not, it might be 0.
You have to be a husky or an Alaskan to be outside today.
I mean, you would think Mike's beer would help him out right there, but... So what do we got on this? What do we do on this one, Mike?
So this thing came in like a nice cherry red, maroon color, and the customer wanted to black everything out. So we ordered the entire thing out. We did the black emblems, black wheels, black grill, anything that was silver got done gloss black, and then we wrapped the whole thing in every dentist and satin black.
Yep, so we got the black wheels on it. Mike blacked out the grill, the emblem, a little bit down here we did. All brand new emblems in here. So we got those in gloss black on it. It has the ceramic coating fusion. We just did a quick plastic dip on these steps. They're basically silver, so we had to do something with those, black them out. Expel taillight tint, so we just did a light smoke on those. All new emblems back here. And yeah, customer's gonna pick it up today, so. Fudge, I mean, we're out there testing GTRs. This kid's just...
This guy's living the life, bro. He's got the country music going. He's got the bubbly up.
Nick, this isn't a beach.
Are you kidding me, dude? Hold on, I gotta shut off so we don't get... Where's your bathing suit? Where's your bathing suit? It's warm enough for that.
Where is it? Let me see. Oh!
Dude, you can't show that, bro.
Nick, what size boxers are those?
Mediums. For what, a gorilla?
Yeah, that was all set. Nick, what kind of nonsense we have going on over here today?
Well, today we're putting a motor in the Audi A4.
Is that the one that's in there already?
What?
That's the new motor in there?
This
New
is the
used?
new motor.
New used motor?
Yep, and it's an aftermarket CTS turbo kit that we transferred off the old motor. So basically what happened is the old motor has timing chain failure. So basically, like, if you were to pop this cover off, well, actually, here, hand me a flathead, Brett. Yep.
Right, hand him a flathead, come on.
Hey, lower the lip. What? Lower the lip.
I got it.
So, if you look in here,
If it comes out. Oh, there it goes. Pop
so
goes
see,
weasel.
this one's, all right, Brett, that's good. Need a flashlight? This indicator right here, and 4 teeth is your max. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's already past max. So what happened on the old one is this was out to like all the way here, was all the way out to here. So what happened is it stretched so much that it skipped timing. And when that happened, a rod blew through, the piston blew right through the spark plug. It lost timing, and it was an engine failure, so we couldn't save it. So what we're gonna do is this is a new used motor that we put the CTS turbo kit on, and then we're gonna take this all apart and do all new timing. So basically when we're done, this first line is gonna be here. So this one's actually on its way out too, but we're gonna save it.
So we'll check back in when you get the cover off, and then
and we're gonna install all new
and we can
timing.
we'll show you guys exactly what the difference can be there. And then the old motor's over here. This one doesn't have a hole through it though, Nick, right? Not yet.
So it doesn't have a hole through it, but basically if you were to put a camera down in cylinder 2, you could see that there's no spark plug left, and the piston on cylinder 2 blew through the spark plug. And so there's a crazy amount of metal in cylinder 2, but...
So you took this out yesterday. We got this out. I don't know if Tyler filmed you taking it out yesterday.
No.
Probably not.
No.
But it's out.
Thinking about Disney World.
Yeah, he's with Mickey. What do you think about him with Mickey?
He is with Mickey.
Does he deserve time off, Nick, or no? I gotta think about it. All right, we'll check back.
One eternity later.
Tyler,
What do we got here, Fudge? Guess what? I'm back.
he's back.
And what are we in?
340. We are in a 340 that Bryce took video footage of. So that might not be the best.
No, we'll be all
Here
right.
we are. So pure 800, stage 2 high pressure pump,
Okay.
Pro Tune charge pipe, E30. So boot mod. We could do map switching. So what we do
Oh, cool.
is we hold the resume button here for the cruise control, and then you'll see the speedometer.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry, the tachometer, and you see map 1, map 2. You can kind of hear it change.
Yep.
So map 1 is our 93 map, and then map 2 is our E-blend. So then you just hold this again, and then bow.
Confirmed.
Confirm.
Sweet.
We're in the go-go, the juice.
Sweet. And
Did you know these glow in the dark?
what?
The paddles?
Do they really?
Yeah. They're kind of cool. So, for the people that are like, oh, I want an M3, but I don't want to spend the money on it, a 340 is always a good option, because the B58 engine just puts out a stupid amount of power, you know what I mean? Especially with upgraded turbos or whatever, and that can fulfill all your speed demon needs. Obviously, it's not an M3, but it's just as fast as one is or can be. And they're really just all around, they're really nice cars.
Cool.
This is a Gen 1, so...
Anything you have to watch out for when you do like a pure 800, like internal wise, do you recommend upgrading anything in the motor?
Like pistons or rods?
Yeah.
I would say once you get to like it's the 700, 750 area, power and torque, then you should start, like maybe just take it easy on it. But this one right now is should be around 630 to 650, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
And it's solid. These motors are very stout, and they can handle a lot of power, which is nice. So comes with anything. As soon as you upgrade it, especially the turbo, whatever, you're always taking a risk. You know what I mean? So it comes down to like how you maintain the car, just keeping up on your oil changes, and your spark plugs are important, and also just watching to make sure if the car feels funky or something feels off, just double check everything, check your air fuels, stuff like that. So.
Sweet. Well, let's hear how it sounds. It sounds good. It sounds really good.
Turbo in the front. You could probably hear the turbo.
Yeah, go for it. All right, let's do a flyby. back from the road test.
From the road test.
It's cold on this side.
This side.
What do we got, Fudge?
All right, so stupid.
A little bit.
No. So we finalized our E30 blend file. So we put it back on the dyno because I had to take it off for reasons. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it one last pull, see what she makes, because the last one I did was still in like the process of tuning. So we got the final revision in, everything's good. We're gonna do one pull, get some numbers, and then she's good to go.
How do we do, Fudge?
Great. We did really, really good.
So what do we got here?
So red is 93,
Yep.
and then blue is our E-blend. So you can see the power difference down low, especially how much more boost it can handle down low, and how well it holds it across, which is really both ends of the field. But so 93, we have 510 horsepower. E-blend, we have 645, so 135 wheel pickup. Torque 506. E-blend 640. So
Sweet.
she likes the E.
I see that.
She likes the E. Pure 800 turbo. It's a really good turbo, really good option for a street car. More to come on this one, hopefully. If he
Awesome.
doesn't blow the tranny.
Well, then we'll get an upgraded tranny. Thanks, Fudge.
Bye-bye.